Hi, and welcome to Stretch. Today we're going to do a workout where we slowly unwind. So I'm going to get us in some really normal positions, but take us through these kind of long unwindings and then extensions. And what that basically is going to do is kind of loosen our ourselves up at the joint, and then using that looseness to extend our muscles. So let's get our head over our tailbone and our belly button to our spine. We're going to open up our spine as we do our inhale and exhale. So you're going to inhale forward and then exhale coming back, lifting your arms up. So you're opening up your spine. Try not to leave your sit bones. Inhale out and exhale up. Inhale out and exhale up. Just open it vertebrae by vertebrae. The last time. Inhale and then bring your hands down. We're going to go right to tabletop position. There's going to be a few things on our knees today, so you might double your mat or put a towel under your body just to give yourself a little more cushion. So our hands under our shoulders, our knees are under our hips. What I'd like you to do is a rotation, except we're going to do it in a count of 10. So I'd like you to take the leg up and come around 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And again, 1. Now try to keep yourself centered. You don't need to look at the leg or the screen. Third one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now the reason I'm counting it is because I want us to go really slowly. And no matter how much I say slowly, I know I'm the one who speeds it up. Halfway there, that's 4. Make sure your arms are strong and both lengthened. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Reverse it. 8 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now you don't have to stop on the number. Just make that 2, 3 for the flow. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If you're moving past the beginning mark, 2, you're going too fast. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 3 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 8, 9, 10. Last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then face that knee down and extend it out. Put the toes flat to the floor, and then walk yourself onto your elbows. Now, I'd like you to take the foot across to the other side. So you're crossing over very slowly. Take it across, opening up the hip. Good. And then bring it back. And again. We're exhaling as you move through these movements. So inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. It's just not one big sweeping breath. Come on. So I'm still counting in my head. I could do it out loud, but I think you've got the rhythm now. So reach it over there. Nice. 3 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And last one, or 2 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Put your foot on your toe and push through your heel. Now from here, keep your elbows under your shoulders. Drop the knee. Drop that knee, and you're going to feel a stretch in both legs. Right there. So you crossed over, your knee is crossed over, your foot is flexed into the floor. We're going to hold this for a 5 breaths. Then extend the leg, still crossing over, long leg, front of the foot flat on the floor, and breathe it for 5. Now you're going to take that leg up, bring yourself onto your hands, take that leg up, lift it, and hold for 5. And lower it right back to right across from the hip. And hold for 5. And one more time, take it through. Hold for 5, keep those arms long, keep your anchor. If you can't be on your arms, get on your shoulders, your elbows, and that will be cause your wrists hurt or cause your shoulders hurt. You take it down and hold it right there. Really stretch it out. Now you're going to walk that through to the front and bring yourself up into a low lunge. Now we're not pushing forward yet. What I'd like you to do is get your shoulder blades down and feel the pressure lift off your knee in the back. So if you're pushing that knee down, I want you to move back a little and then forward. And then you've got that that even out. And walk that foot forward a little bit, and you're holding it right here. Nice. Get your head over your tailbone. Now we're bringing our chest down, putting our hands beside the leg, keeping the leg bent to begin, and then extend the leg into, the foot is still flat on the floor, into an extension. Lower again. And lower again. And one more time and hold it. 5 breaths. Arms are long. Now you're going to scoot the back knee up a little bit and turn that leg around into pigeon. So the front knee, the opposite leg is in your pigeon position, not the leg we were just working. But this helps work the hip that we were just opening up. So that's why we put this forward. All right, stay on your hands for now. Make sure your hips are even to the floor. It doesn't matter if they're touching or anything. You just can, or if this foot is straight or bent, it can be bent. I just want those hips even to the floor, okay? Now, lift your chest up. Don't scrunch your neck, though. Just lift your chest up. Feel that stretch right there in that groin. Then put your eyes back to the floor and lower to your elbows. Breathe it 2 more. And last 1. So from here, you're going to go to a Sphinx. Right here, lift up, no back bend. I want you to just breathe through it. And then push through to Cobra. So you put your hands under your shoulders and bring it up. 5 breaths. And then you come on over onto your hip for side Sphinx. Right here, stack those legs. Lift up. Slide your hand out. And then bring your leg behind you for a quad stretch. Knee to the ceiling, put the foot down in front, push into the thigh. 5 breaths. Sure you're on your side, you're not rolling back or forth. Nice. Bend that arm, bring yourself up, tuck your leg under, if you can, and push down onto that. Get the shoulder blades down, that head over that tailbone. Okay, tabletop, we're going to do the other side. So, same thing, at 10 feet circle. Make sure your hands are under your shoulders, your hips and knees are aligned, feet are flat on their floor, the eyes are looking down and not under. Take the leg up to the side, and it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, don't lean over if you can avoid it. And if you're having a problem with that, keep going. 1, come down to your elbows. You'll lean less on your elbows. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Number 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 6, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 7, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and reverse. Down 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2. Good. 3. Great. 4. 5. 6. 7. Slow down instead of sped up. It's unusual for me. 8. And then extend the leg. Cross it over. Nice. Stretch it over and back. Take it slow. 2. 3. 4. 5. Slow it down almost. 6. 7. And 8. And you leave it there. Bend that knee and come down to your elbows. So let's sit in this for 5 breaths. Your knees are crossed, right? They're bent. Nice job, and bring yourself back up and lift it up there. Nice, and just hold. Now you're going to squeeze through into that lunge. Lift yourself up. We're going to situate ourselves first, get our shoulder blades down, our head up, our chest lifted, no back bend, and then we push into the front. Nice. 5 breaths. Good job. Beautiful. And then bring it back. Well, we come down first. Sorry, we come down first, and then we bring it. And hold it for 5 breaths. You get a little lower. How about a little lower? That stretch. You can always have a teeny tiny little bend in there, right? For the safety of your body. Really, but if you want to focus harder on your hamstring, just go ahead and keep it straight. Nice. Good job. And then you bring that leg back, and the other one goes forward, and you are in your lifted pigeon. So again, you're using the leg from the back to take you into the pigeon. Duck, lift up. All right, onto the elbows. Keep yourself even. Keep breathing. We've got 2 more breaths. And then back to Sphinx. Get that body nice and long. The feet, the front of the foot is flat. Walk your shoulder blades. And then we push ourselves up to Cobra. Don't push your head onto your neck. And then side Sphinx right here. Both hands are touching the mat. Your chest is forward. Your legs are stacked. Really feel that pull under there, right? That's the dominant feeling. Beautiful. Stretching those. All right, coming on down to our elbow. We're bringing our leg back into that quad stretch. Everything keeps extending and you keep breathing. Take the leg in front. Come all the way down. Push into it. Five breaths. And then we bring ourselves up for the tuck under right here. And push down. Lift up. Feel the opening, right? All right. And we take it to butterfly. So in the butterfly position, we're not going to focus on butterfly right now. It's just a position for us to be comfortable while we're doing a couple other things on the upper body. So I want you to feel yourself lifted on your sit bones. You can also change the leg position as long as you're parallel in your pelvis. So I want you to have kind of pelvic alignment while you do all of this. So the first thing we're going to do is a combination of the upper body, things that you already know. So we're going to take one arm out, reach it all the way out. Reach. Good. And then we're going to take it up and come over, putting our hand on the floor, come over into that side bend. Now, when you come to the side, make sure it's the side, not back, dropping forward to the side. We have not a straight arm, but a curved arm. A curved arm uses different muscles. The straight arm uses joint muscles in a different way, right? So we have that curved arm. Make sure you're breathing 5 times. And then put your hand on your ear, and you know this one, we're going to take it across in alignment. And then bring the arms straight up, and we're going to hinge forward, long stretch. Keep your ear and your arm attached, and reach it all forward. Lower that arm and bring yourself up, and we're going to go to the other side and reach out, and then curl it over, and it's 5 breaths. Always keep reaching. Don't just sit there and breathe, right? You're always putting more effort into it. Hand on the ear, take it across. Keep lifting. Hand by the ear, and you're taking it forward. Drop that elbow to the floor and bring yourself up. Bring one leg in and the other leg out. Slight flex. Okay, slight flex. You're taking both arms out and you're rotating to a side rotation. One arm comes back, the other arm goes by the ear, the body lifts up. Try not to put your weight in your hand. You lower it down on the inhale. You reach to the other leg on an exhale. The arm comes over the ear into that lowering, soften that bottom arm. Rotate your chest down. Push through and come around into a spinal twist on the other side. Lift up. And then walk your arms across the bent. Try to keep it even, so don't come down on one side just because you can get more distance there. Just walk it out even. Trying to keep everything on the other side on the ground. How's that going? You have to bend that knee a little, but that's fine. Walk it to the middle. Let those elbows come to the floor. Lower 3 times. One more time, 2 more times. And last one, now 5 breaths. And then hand to hand in. Come on up, roll your shoulders back twice. Roll your shoulders forward twice. And let's switch sides. Right. And excuse me, arms go out and you come over into a side twist. Lift up on your sit bones. Slight flex in the extended leg. The leg that's in is neutral. Good. Get ready for the lift. Lower down, reach over to the other leg. And then rotate your chest toward it. Make it even. Just move your shoulders over. You can just move that body over. Instead of just trying to do it out of your waist, just move it over. And bring it up into a spinal twist. And behind the glute and shoulder tracks. Take yourself back. And when you get to your extension, 5 breaths. Inhale and exhale to walking across the bent leg, trying to keep your glute down on the other side, elbows to the floor as much as you can. Walk it to the center, bring it down 3 times. And hold it for 5 breaths. Push your hands into the floor, straighten your arms, bring yourself all the way up, bring the legs behind you, and we're going up into downward facing dog. I want you to establish your downward facing dog first. Your hands are in front of your shoulders. Your feet are behind your hips. Your head is pushing down. And you're lifting those glutes to the ceiling. That's your primary direction here. Everything's pushing in opposite direction. And then your chest goes into your thigh. Now we're going to do the tuck under up here. So I want you to take the back arm up, lift it up into the ceiling, and then take it across and bring yourself down as much as you can. Pushing the other hand into the floor. Nice. That 5. And again, if this hurts your arm, come down to your, anything, come down to your elbow. Or down to your knees. And then bring it back up, lower it down. Nice job. Then you're going to take the leg up, bend it, put the knee out to the side, extend the leg, rotate it as far back as you can go, and then bend it again into a nice strong opening and hold it right there. Breathe into it. Then put that knee downward. Then you're going to step it between your hands. Extend a little bit of twinge there, and then bring yourself up. And you're, sorry, my knee just slipped, into a high lunge right there. There you go. Now I should bring your hands behind and lift. Now you can keep your hands there for the next part of it or not. That's up to you. Sorry, this knee is starting to give a little bit. Keep just holding it. Breathe 5 times. Then we're going to get onto the toe, and then we're going to take warrior 3. Now you can take it with that hand behind you, or if you need to come out to balance, you can also put it out to your side. So that's up to you. So take it up to warrior 3, 5 breaths. Then lower your foot down. The feet are still facing forward. Lift your body up, drop your arms, and roll your shoulders back twice, and roll your shoulders forward twice, and then turn to the front. I want you to take your legs out to a plie position. And we're going to come over to one side and hold it right there. We're going to slide our hand down the inside of the leg and put the other arm up to the top. It's kind of different than what we usually do. Nice. And then bring the hands down to the center. And then you're going to walk your feet together. And then back to downward facing dog. Find your position. Okay, back leg again. If you switched around, if you didn't where you are. All right, take the leg up, bend it out to the side, extend it, bring it back, and then bend it open. The bending just allows us more access to the joint. So 5 breaths. And bring that knee forward between your hands and come up into your low lunge. That knee held. And hold it right there. 5 breaths. Bring the arm behind you and lift. 5 breaths. You can interweave the fingers or just grab one hand over the other, but just make sure you switch on each side. And get onto that toe, again, wherever your arms want to be. I'm mostly interested in the warrior 3 part of this. So I like to touch in the middle before I come up. Bring yourself up. Good, hang on to it. And then bring yourself down, come back to release your arms, roll your shoulders back twice, roll your shoulders forward twice, take it out into a little plie position, lunge over to the other side, hand inside the leg, and reach up to the ceiling. Looking up to it. Oh my goodness, feels so good. And then bring yourself back to center. Put your feet forward. Lower yourself down to the mat. Elbows as close to the mat as you can get them. Straight down, not under. We're just letting this first come out of our coccyx. Good. Always 5 breaths. Walk it to one side. And then walk it to the other side. And then back to the center and bring yourself in. I want you to stay right there in that long position. Drop your shoulder blades, take your arms out to the side, bring them behind again, this time a little bit higher. I know some people can take them up over their head. I'm not one of those people. All right, as you do this, heel toe in, and you'll lift up higher as you go. And then we're back to the center. Just walk through it. There. All right, right here, we're gonna soften our knees. Let's take it a little bit wider. Soften our knees. Hands on the hips, soft knees, upper body side to side. That's from my dance class, and take it all the way over and hold it. Put one arm out. Hold it there. Breathe 5 times. Try to be even in your legs. Bring that arm up and then take it over to that same side. And then bring the other arm together. Bring it all the way up and bring it down. Hands on the hips again, side to side. Make sure you're getting a lot of breath in here. And push it over to this side and hold it. Bring it up and let's take it over. And then back to the center. Roll the shoulders back. I know. I'm into the shoulder thing all the time, aren't I? All right, same part of the body. We're going to create a square. So we're going to go up to a corner, over to the other corner, back. So here's where you tuck your abs up under your ribcage, over to the other side, and then back up, across, back, and good. Up, across, back, and good. Up, across, back, and then we reverse it. So start at the chest in a regular position, take it back, pull that up and under, take it to the side, up and up, back, up and up, back, good, up and up, back, 2 more, 2, and 1. So these movements take a lot of little tendons and muscles, and that's one of the reasons I like to use them, because that's where we're getting weaker as we get older. And we're going to shift down the body a little bit. I want you to cross one leg over the other and make sure both feet are flat. Get your head over your tailbone. You can, if you squeeze the butt, you're going to kind of stop the hips a little bit. So I want you to kind of relax the butt, even though you are in this cross leg position. So hands at the side, you're going to let those hands slide you down into a kind of forward fold in this twist. You're going to reach to the floor with your hands or your fingertips. Try to get your chest on that those crossed over thighs. Good. Breathe into it. And then part of this that's important is bringing yourself back up. Nice and slow, not jerking up, not switching the legs up, but bringing yourself nice. It's a balance. It's balance. All right, let's switch over to the other side. Same thing. And you're going to see how your sense of balance changes on each side. So inhale and exhale down, sliding down those legs. Yeah, reaching for the floor, putting your chest against your legs. Nice. Good, and then slowly bringing yourself back up. And hold it up there. Now switch out. You're going to come into your tree pose. So we haven't done this in a long time. So I want you to put your arms out first. You're probably doing it all the time at home. Let's just work on it together. Okay, so get one foot on its toe. Bring it up into a jazz passe and take it out. If you can put your hand under there to get your leg above your knee or below your knee, that's the best. So hang out there for 5 breaths. Great job. You're a little wobbly, it's okay. It's our small twitch fibers working. So bring the leg to the front, slide it back down, walk those knees out. Beautiful job. So if you want your arms up, you can also do a circular thing, the number 2, I think it's number 2 in ballet. That also gives, what that does is it strengthens the position of your arms. Here, they're hanging on the joints here. It's kind of a muscular connection across the body. So the toe, slide up into jazz passe, take it out. If you can do this part, bring it up, and we get some nice strong tree here, 5 breaths. And bring it back down. All right, a little better than I just did. Now we're going to sit back. So you're going to cross over. I can't do this on the other side, so I'll show on this side first because it hurts my knee on that side. So cross over into our 4 and bring and come back into the seat. You do this a million times a week, but when you're doing it in a stretch class, you kind of feel a little different emphasis. So while you're in that, let me talk about it. So one of the reasons people love this is it gets the quad. You feel the quad connection to the glute. And if you have your back correct, it's also going to get a little bit of the lumbar. It also gets the hamstring of the standing leg. So you have all that going on at once, which is kind of a bonus stretch. And then take a big inhale before you come off. Exhale and lower down. Okay, let me see if I can do it on the other side. And cross it over. I'm going to hold it with my hand. And come on down. Yeah, it's going to hurt me. So sit down in it. Really sit back. Good job. Make sure you have a long line from your belly button or from your head to your tailbone. 5 breaths. Good. 2 more. And release it down. Let's kick that out a little bit. Take your legs apart. We're going to do our little scoots. So soft knees. So scoot to the hip to rib cage. Breathe into it. And circles. Good. Oh, feels so good. And reverse. Bring the arms out again to keep those knees soft. Bring them up together. Cross one in front of the other. Wrap it around so the palms are on top of each other if possible. It's more like my fingers are on my palms. It's just my. But one important thing to do is where you have those arms, they're shoulder height. This is our eagle. And then take them back out. Reach behind you and sweep up. Big sweeping motions 4 times. If this hurts, just do small shoulder rolls and then reverse. Because I know some people can't do full rotations. They have a frozen shoulder or pinched nerve. All right, we're taking it out again, bringing them back together. You're wrapping the arms the opposite way. Shoulder height, don't let them. And release it out and bring it down. Nice job. All right, we're going to actually go down for the finale of this workout. Even though it's an upbeat workout, I still want us to come down and do some active isolated movements. So come on down. We're going to start on our elbows. Right here. One leg up, the other leg up, slight point, and rotate out. Good. And hold for 5. Don't let your head drop back. Don't push it forward. It's right on your spine. Reverse it. And the other leg is being held for 5. Put those feet together and the knees apart. Lower them down. Lower your upper body down. And come up into a wide knee bridge. Lift, lift, lift. Hold it. Lower down vertebrae by vertebrae. Let the legs fall into the butterfly. Breathe into it. Well, I'm not ending you on a quiet note because this is really to loosen you up and get you going. So we're going to bring those legs up and bring them in, and we're going to rock side to side. 8 sets, wide legs, letting our elbows touch the floor. Then we're going to bring those legs tightly together, curl our chest up, and then we're going to hit and roll back. Hit and roll back. 8 of these. 2, 3, 4, 5. It's not rolling like a ball. You are welcome to put your legs out. 7. And when we go to 8, go as far back as you can into your lift. Hold it right there. Nice and high. Good. And take it behind you. Open those legs. Bring them back together. Lower down vertebrae by vertebrae and come up into your seated position. All right, you know what I'm going to do, right? Shoulders. 4, 2, 3, and forward. 1, 2, 3, and 4. We're going to go up and up and up. Up. Good going. It's just to get the ignition. I know most of you have been up for 4 hours, but let's just imagine. And last set, come back to the center, arms come out, hug yourself. Arms come out, hug yourself in the opposite direction, and release it down. All right, we're going to switch legs because we had them in one position for a while as we go into our final breath. So we're going to breathe the same way we did when we started. We're going to inhale forward and exhale back. Inhale forward and exhale back. Inhale forward and exhale back. One more. Forward and exhale back. Bring yourself back to neutral spine. Get your head over your tailbone. Open your eyes to the world. Take a nice deep breath right here. One more. And last one. And thank you for coming to stretch. Slow and fast. I don't know what this one will be called. Thank you for coming to stretch.